Welcome to Real Talk with Reginald D. I'm your host, Reginald D. On today's episode, I'm going to talk about the power in knowing that you're good enough. Let's go. A lot of people come short of their dreams and their desires because of their mindset. They think that they are not good enough to achieve their dreams or go for their desires. Somewhere in their life, something happened that started making them feel that way. No matter what you have been through or what you're going through right now, I need you to know that you are still good enough to achieve your dreams and your desires. I don't care what nobody else says about you. At the end of the day, you are good enough. You still have purpose in you. There is something special that's inside of you. I know you've been let down. I know things have been tough for you. Life has been so tough to the point you think you lost. But I'm here to tell you that you actually won. You won because the gift and the power is still inside of you. As long as you have those two things inside of you, you got another opportunity to be great. Remember that. You are good enough. You always been good enough. You just been giving yourself to the wrong people. You've been giving the best of yourself to the wrong people. That's how you wore yourself out. Watch who you give yourself to. Everybody can't handle your greatness. It's too much for them. That's why people are trying to tear you down. Check this out. You will never be good enough for everybody, but you are good enough for you. And that's all that matters. Because at the end of the day, you got to accomplish your hopes and your dreams. That's all on you. So you have to understand you may feel like you are not good enough because you keep failing at the things you're trying to accomplish. It's not that you're not good enough. You just need to check your effort. See, you are good enough, but in order to get enough, your effort and your grind has to be on 10. A person that grinds during the day and a person that grinds through the night is the definition of a go-getter. I need you to realize that your life is enough. You just got to live it and play it right in order for it to become your amazing journey. That's it, man. Your effort got to be there. Let me ask you a question. How are you going to make $1 million while putting in $100,000 worth of work? It's not going to happen. You're either going to be an underachiever or an overachiever. It's up to you to choose because you're good enough to be either one. I often hear people say that a person is in the place that they're in because of what they've done. But I look at it like this. People are where they are in life because of what they failed to do, not necessarily what they've done. They failed to do something in the process of life, and that's the reason they are where they are right now. Let me ask you a question. What did you fail to do while trying to accomplish your dreams? Now I need you to go do what you failed to do because it's all a part of the process of pursuing your dreams. There is someone out there that wants what you got. There is someone out there that wants the same thing that you desire. Are you going to let them beat you to it? In order to be first, you got to outwork and outgrind everybody else. Everybody has a plan until a challenge comes and punch them in the mouth. Then they begin to question their plan. They start questioning their dreams and their desires. I need you to understand, the minute you start questioning yourself is the day you start losing. Challenges are going to come, but you got to keep believing in you. Some of you right now don't believe that you're great. You don't believe that you can accomplish your dreams and goals. I need you to hear me. Even if you don't believe, believe. Even through your toughest moments and it seems like you can't make it, I need you to believe. Believe in yourself with everything you got. If you believe in you, then you won't let yourself down. You will see that you're good enough. You didn't make it this far because life was easy. You made it this far because of your strength. That's it. You don't know your own strength, man. Do not forget how strong you are, because if you know your strength, then you can master yourself. There is nothing fake about you. You are an original. There is not another you in this world. God created only one of you. He created something special, and that's you. You just got to operate in who you are and what you were created for. You are good enough. People feel less than because they don't give their life any effort to be great. A car won't move unless you press the gas pedal, right? That's the same thing about your life. You have to press the gas pedal in your life in order to get to greatness and your dreams. Take your foot off the brake and go, man. There is so much more to be decided about your life. That's why you got to keep going. Don't let your emotions hold you back. Don't let your emotions rush in. Give your power access to be great. And don't negotiate yourself. Like for me, I really started walking in my true power when I stopped negotiating myself. When I got the mentality that I am what I am, it gave me confidence on another level because I no longer cared about what people said about me. I no longer cared about what people thought about me. I was walking in my I am. Basically, I felt like whatever I put behind the words I am, I could be if I just applied myself. So you got to walk in authority. Don't let people knock you down. Don't let people break you. You owe yourself your dreams and your desires. You don't owe people. You owe you. When are you going to pay you? Your life right now may make you feel like you are all alone in a city with no name. It's okay. Impose your greatness and give it a name. You may feel like you've been hit by so many challenges. But here's the thing. Most of the time when things hit you, it hits you and fall down at your feet. For instance, if someone throw a rock and hit me in my chest, the rock will hit me and then fall to the ground at my feet. The rock is not going to go through me. It's going to hit me and then fall. Your challenges has hit you, but it didn't go through you. It hit you and then fell down at your feet. So now all you got to do is walk over or walk on your challenges and crush them. Your challenges are at your mercy. In the Bible, Psalms 110, God says, sit at my right hand until I make your enemies a footstool for your feet. Nothing can harm you. It's got to go to God first. Quit saying you're lucky because you're not. You just good enough. Life is 2% luck and 98% grind. Luck doesn't carry any weight. Your grind does. I need you to be so great that people would know what you are about when they look you in your eyes. When they look in your eyes, are they going to see greatness? When they look in your eyes, are they going to see a conqueror? When they look in your eyes, are they going to see a dream chaser? Or when they look in your eyes, would they just see a mediocre person? Let me ask you a question. What is people going to see when they look in your eyes? You got to understand that you are good enough, but you're going to have to fight to accomplish your dreams and your desires. There's no easy way out. There are no shortcuts. If you take shortcuts, you will never get to your dreams. Your dreams are one road. You just got to keep traveling it. It's critical that you stay on your road and don't veer off. I need you to understand that there is something special about you. You are not meant to be just a face in the crowd. You were meant to stand out. You got to understand that there is a lot on the line here. The biggest thing is that your legacy is on the line. Because when it's all said and done, you're either going to rest in peace or rust in peace. It all depends on the legacy you leave. Your legacy will live on. I remember we was on vacation and we were in Puerto Rico and the guy was taking us on a tour. And he said over in Puerto Rico, all they cared about was eating a bunch of pork and drinking a bunch of alcohol. And he said they don't care anything about money. All they care about is pork and alcohol. He said, over here, we don't care nothing about the future, which was kind of funny to me. But I know there is some people over there that care about the future. But he was just trying to make a point. He was just saying that people over there live in the moment. So listen, don't live in the moment. Live for the future. Because your dreams and desires are not in your moments. They are in your future. You can achieve it. You just got to first know you are good enough and then believe in yourself. You just got to have a relentless mindset. You got to have in your mind that you can't be touched. You can't be stopped and you can't be moved or shook. Understand that you came to enhance your life. You just need to move when your heart tells you to move. Tell yourself that I will not lose in this thing called life. In order to keep winning in life, you have to take the warrior code with you. everywhere you go. And the warrior code is don't surrender or quit. When your body and your mind says stop, allow your spirit and your power to say never. Allow your burning heart and your soul to keep you going. It's you against you. Your passion is what's going to win when it's all said and done. And the beauty of it is that your victory is yours alone. I'm telling you, you are good enough. You are chosen. Make the world know your name. I need you to know that happiness is something you can't find. Happiness is what you create. Achieving your dreams is what's going to make you happy. The more you accomplish, the more humble you need to stay. Because I learned if you stay low, you can get more. I'm going to leave you with this. And this is critical. Take the time to pause and figure out what you're doing with your life. Pause and figure it out. That way, when the sun rises, you can wake up and chase your dreams. Then you won't have any regrets when the sun sets. You will be able to come home and look in the mirror and say, I won today. Say this to yourself. I am the boss of my life, and I will make the mission matter. Remember, you're good enough. Now I'd like to send a shout out to my grandson, Keyshawn, who is graduating this week. I'm proud of you, son. Keep being great. Thank you for tuning in to Real Talk with Reginald D. If you enjoyed the show, please share with anyone you feel that needs to take this journey with us on being a better you. See you next time.